back to the channel. My name is Juliet Likes here on YouTube. What's up? Welcome. Today is the Boys Thursday, and as we have been doing for the previous weeks, we are exploring the individual guides by Jelly Kim for the members of the boys. Today is the meme king himself, Kevin's day. Yeah. Before I even knew the boys, because I don't really know the boys, right? I'm new. That's why we're doing the guides. But before I knew the boys, I was well aware of Kevin. This guy is unhinged. He is, shall I say, daring. He is hilarious. He's got such a personable kind of personality that he's a character. He's the main character. No, but he's hilarious. And I think definitely Gen Z vibes with this man's. Yeah, so Kevin. I know Kevin. I've seen the memes everywhere for Kevin. He's just a meme lord. He's a meme god. He is the meme king. So yeah, I know that part of Kevin, but I don't know who Kevin Moon is. So I am looking forward to this one, just to kind of see if they're going to give me more insight into his actual personality, or if that is his actual personality. I don't know, but I'm ready. Again, this is by Jelly Kim's, and it'll be linked in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself, or if you want to check out any of the other members, guides. It's in the description below. Okay, without further ado, let's check this out.
Always remember, Eric loves you. Thank you.
Scream. I love Jelly Kim's intro. I just love it. The shrieks.
Welcome back to another video. Today we will be getting to know our very own Moonlight boy Kevin Moon. Let's get
Kevin.
started. Kevin Moon, or Moon Hyun So,
Oh,
was born on the
Hyun-soo.
23rd of February 1998 in Gwangju, South Korea.
Really?
He is 1/3 of their main vocal line and 1/3 of their English line. When I say this boy can sing, he can sing.
He gives me very, theater singer. You know what I'm saying? It is because he's very beautifully, technically trained. It just sounds like that. Like musical vibes. That's what he gives me. Theater kid vibes. Could also be his very quirky personality. Quirky in a good way. Okay, I love his personality. Oof. The control he has. Oh, they look adorable. Really? He did Eyes, Nose, and Lips by Taeyang. I might have to check that out. Is that Sunu right there? With him? It is Sunu. See, I'm picking up with faces. It's the names, the pronunciation that I suck at. So bear with me. Be patient. I am learning. I will learn. Ooh, his voice matches it so well. I love this song. Has he ever gone to The Masked Singer? Because his voice has very like K-pop vibes, but I doubt they'll be able to pick up that it's Kevin from the BOYZ. Oh, Man in the Mirror. That's one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs. For those of you that don't know, I love Michael Jackson. I love his music. Ooh, visionary. Ooh, Lucas Graham. It's important that you see it. Money often makes a never home day. Dean, come over. Oh, he plays piano? I mean, he was playing piano in the other one too. I don't know why I just picked it up. You know why? Because I was looking at his hands. He has pretty hands. Wow. Ooh. With Jacob's heavenly vocals. Beautiful harmonies. Is that Hyunjae in the back? He was feeling it. Ooh. Ooh, La La Land, City of Stars. See what I'm saying? He has a very musical vocal tone. Like he would be great on Broadway.
Despite being one of their main vocalists, there are many occasions in where he doesn't get the amount of lines a main vocal would deserve. I feel like Cracker is constantly giving him ad-libs and short parts in their songs, and I know it's not the case for every B-side or title track, but it's ridiculous for them to have him as one of their main vocalists. Then treat him as if he isn't one
when you
or
got 12
just
people in a
harmonizations
3-minute
and
song,
background vocals.
it can be
Anyways,
difficult.
moving on. I think we should all talk about how overall talented Kevin is when it comes to any form of art. He's such an amazing drawer, and his stories behind his artwork, otherwise known as moon scribbles, and they are always so creative and interesting to hear about. Even during Road to Kingdom, he came up with the concept of quasi una fantasia just by finding out the meaning of the word and ended up forming the amazing masterpiece that performance is today. He even helped with
We did
designing
check
and
out their
design
performance
two
to
of their
Shangri-La.
albums, being the limited versions of the
Check
Star
it out
Only.
for the Big
Even
Tuesday.
if you aren't Adobe or haven't been one for long, Kevin is pretty much well known for being one of the funniest and most chaotic idols. This boy is literally so unhinged, and he never fails to make me
Unhinged.
happy when
I told you
watching
guys.
videos of him just goofing around.
Good stuff.
Wow.
Oh, no! Yes, video. What are you doing, Kevin? Kissing the
What are you
phone?
doing,
No.
Kevin? No.
Stop it.
Did you know that Bad Guy was inspired by the theme song for Wizards of Waverly?
I did know that. I did
not
know.
that. The more you know.
Do it,
Star
do
Wars.
it.
Photo.
Yep.
Debut photo. That's
T is silent.
If carrots don't belong in cakes, then Kevin doesn't belong in the boys.
Wow.
Wow. I went there.
Jacob, do you guys have milk bags in Toronto?
Milk bags in Canada.
gosh,
They're not the
that's
only place that has
why.
milk bags, but yes.
This is why Americans think we're weird.
You don't know the movie, do you?
you gotta 홍보 our
Culture swine.
Hi, I'm new to the fandom. Welcome. We welcome you. Fresh meat.
Whoa.
Swimming around in ecstasy. Don't do drugs, kids. So
Queen.
stop me now. Kevin, are you a snack? No, I'm
I've
the
seen
whole
this.
damn
No,
meal.
the whole damn meal. He was so proud of that too.
자, 케빈. 3, 2, 1.
호곡.
호곡 있습니까? 호곡? 호곡 정답! 정답. 우와. 케빈 무슨 뜻인 줄 아시고? 몰라요. 케빈. 케빈. 3. 우아우아. 우아우아 있습니까? 우아우아 있습니까?
He is so pretty. The one with the blue beret, pink hair. Him. He's so pretty. Is it Chad? Bang Chad? Oh, poor Jiyeon. It is Bangchan.
덤덤. 덤덤. 쏟아지고 있습니다. 오. 야, 뭐야.
Oh, it's the Boys and Stray Kids. I might have to watch that. My little brother loves Stray Kids.
다 뭐야? 잠시만. 탑 1.
B는 뭐예요, 그러면?
영어 담당 나왔었죠.
디귿디귿 또 나왔네요. 야, 이게 아쉬워.
I bet he'd be brilliant at variety shows.
다들도
Like the company should send him off to variety shows.
같이 말고
이 아쉬움을 이제 뒤로 좀 할게요.
저 오늘 진짜 잠을 못 잘 것 같습니다. 둘 다
디귿디귿.
Oh, I miss Hyunjae. I mean Hyunjae. Hyunjae. Sorry, so many names, so many people. Multi-stamp problems. Am I right? Yeah, the one with the pink hair. Is he new? New?
At the same time,
Somebody let me know if I got
he
that
is
right.
such a thoughtful person, and I know his sense of humor is hilarious, and he can do extremely questionable things. I want everyone to also appreciate how beautiful his mind complex is and how he perceives everything.
You know, I've been thinking a lot about
Oh, this is a clip, but they were all crying.
various areas.
I don't like seeing people cry.
I've been lacking lots of confidence. And, you know, with a busy schedule, sometimes with exhausted mind and body, I don't know what I'm doing. And just to have all of our efforts, not just the members, but all of our staff.
What a good leader. Look at him.
Those efforts validated by all of you lovely people. It's just such a blessing, and I hope that we can just continue to make more music.
You could
that
tell Sangyeon,
smile on
like,
your face
he's so concerned. Look at him.
and brighten your day. Thank you.
Question for Kevin. You mentioned in an interview with Billboard that your goal in life is to maintain childlike wonder.
Oh, I saw this one.
Yeah. How have you been continuing that mindset during these difficult times? P.S. Love you. First of all, what had you answer that way?
I think the question was, what do you, or something about imagining yourself in the future. And my kind of life motto is, or just the word integrity. And like with kids, they see the most dullest, most what's the word, mundane things, and they're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And my goal in life is to just keep that and not take anything for granted. I just remind myself to be thankful. And even in daily routines, when things are repetitive, things get mundane, things get boring, I remind myself that not everyone has access to the things I have. And therefore, I should be thankful.
I get
Oh, he's
depressed
wise.
when I'm not busy. So when I'm alone with my thoughts, I get depressed. I tend to overthink things. I mentioned earlier that I'm a why guy, and in those depressed times, I start to ask why. No, I don't like to hide things from people. I can't lie. I suck at lying. But when I'm with people, I find myself pretending to be a version of myself that I think that the other person wants me to be. And I think the moment that I stop pretending will be the moment where I've accepted myself.
Oh.
My dream is to inspire other people. Total cliche, I know, but inspire other people in terms of like personality wise. I want to inspire people to know that it's okay not to be okay.
One of my favorite things about Kevin is definitely how much appreciation and respect he has for the world around him. In my opinion, I think he is definitely one of the most educated idols. The way he speaks, I can't put it to words. But I hope you all appreciate that side of him as well, because it's really what makes him an even more beautiful person.
First of all, I just want to thank you for all of the great results that you have made happen. We were able to see the comments coming up in the fan cafe letters that you've written to us, and the fact that a lot of you cried tears for us, it just made me realize how much you actually love us and how much you feel for us and how much heart you've invested in us. And seeing those reactions really made me feel appreciative, and it really made me just wake up and realize that I need to work even harder to return all that love and support that you're sending us.
BOYZ is really good too. BOYZ. It's about voguing. And the history of the trans community. I know I talk about her way too much, but Beyonce released her visual album for Black is King. Oh my goodness. Cultural reset. My brain was just left speechless, as you can tell. And she basically took the plot of Lion King and she kind of took elements from the dialogue and made it work with the oppression and gentrification and social issues that Black people are facing. And like the whole thing, I think it's like 1.5 minutes long. It just feels like a huge celebration of her culture, and it just made me, I don't know, it just made me feel really, just like I taught y'all last time, mad props to her.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to include
Very
this in that
socially aware.
Kevin has quite a hard time sleeping at night, and he mentioned recently that he tries to make a minimum of 2 beaded bracelets before trying to go to bed, and I think that's just so wholesome. But anyways, TMI time. In the dorms, he shares a room with Changmin and Sunwoo, and in the company, he shares a studio with Hackmin and Sunwoo. Every member has a representative number, and Kevin's is 16. If you want to find out why he chose that
We're gonna
number,
see that after we
search up
finish
what's your number
all
on the
of
100K channel.
the
answer is
guides.
simply K-pop with Jacob, and they have been doing so for about 2 years now.
Wow.
Kevin,
Yes, Jacob?
my heart.
You okay?
My heart is pounding so hard.
It's okay, I know CPR. Coming in for the kiss.
Calm down. I'm not dying.
I've seen this in
Oh my
Jacob's.
God, is this simply K-pop with Guru Jacob, who can tell the future just by listening to one song?
Why, yes, it is, darling. Have a seat. You've come to the right place. Sexy. Cute. Lovely.
If you didn't notice earlier, Kevin is really talented in playing the piano, and he has been playing since he was about 7. He also
Wow.
can play the guitar and saxophone too. He can
Wow.
produce, write and compose songs.
Fan City, that city of rain. Fan City, wash the dust away.
Spin the human.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me?
Ooh.
Are you wondering, what do you know? Why are you scared of me? What do you care for me? When we all fall asleep,
Where do we go?
Come on. 네 맘에 반해줄게 내 사랑에 반해 전할게 그대 지친 하루 웃게 할게 이제는 내가
Another thing you may have noticed in this video is that Kevin really admires Beyonce. Like he literally loves her.
영어로. What's up, girl?
Queen Bee.
Beyonce. I'm a huge fan. Everybody knows. If you're watching this, please know that I look up to you. And hopefully, if BTS can do it, then the boys can do it too. Let's share a stage one day.
Kevin really
Come on,
loves
B.
kids, and if he didn't become a K-pop idol, then he said he would have became an elementary school teacher. He got into one of the top universities in Canada and went there for about 4 days, but then dropped out to become a pop idol. And speaking of which, he competed on Pop Star 6 but didn't get past the 3rd round. Although luckily he was casted from that very show to be a part of Cracker and became a trainee just 6 months before their debut. When he was moved to Vancouver, he often talks about missing Canada, and you can't really blame him as he's spent almost his entire life up to the brink of adulthood there. I really hope for Kevin to be able to have a concert in Vancouver, and I'm also partially mentioning that because I'm also from Vancouver too. So Kevin, if you're watching this,
cool, Jellykin.
please come home. Anyways, now time for Kevin moments I think about a lot.
Turn heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up. But if you really want to, go for it, because that's your form of expression, and I have no problem with that.
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god. 안 돼! 안 돼! 아, 케빈 형. 안 돼!
What is going on?
안녕하세요. 와, 너무 싫어. 눈 따라. 아, 됐다. 케빈 형. 맛있다. 잘 먹어.
Oh. That's so funny. Oh, Twerk King. You even got Jacob doing it too.
That takes us to the end of this guide, which I hope you all really enjoyed. I'm a little sad about how there were many more things I wanted to include, but I'm trying to make all these introductions at similar lengths to make it balanced and unbiased. Anyways, please send Kevin lots of love and support because he deserves all of it and more. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Adorable. Okay. So that was Kevin from the BOYZ. Mr. Kevin Moon, Mr. Meme King, Mr. Twerk King. You know what they need in K-pop? They need a twerk team. with Kevin as a leader. Because there's a couple of male idols who be out there shaking it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would love to see that. Or can we get one where he's showing the members how to twerk? That'd be funny too. Yeah, he's hilarious. There was this one part though, really stood out to me. And it was when he was talking about, you know, times he gets depressed and like when he's with other people, he finds himself becoming a version of himself that he feels that other people will like. And that's something that a lot of us do, right? Like, if you think about it, the people around you only know a version of you that you portray to them, if that makes sense. So I'm like, that's so wise of him to be like, once you start to accept yourself and you know, self-love and self-care, you don't really care what other people think. You just kind of are true to who you are. And that's something that I've learned that, you know, throughout my 26 years of existence is that, you know, not to try to be anything other than yourself, and you will find people who are your people who resonate and like you for who you are or like what you're doing, and you know, don't try to do stuff that or be someone that you're not. and then have like a whole identity crisis. But yeah, he's a wise man. Yes. I don't know where I was going with that, but just, that's just so interesting to hear coming from someone like him who just is very confident and knows exactly who he is and does not try to put like a filter or anything. He just says what he wants and does what he wants. He's very socially aware, culturally aware, and yeah. Kevin from the Boys. Next week we'll be continuing this little series until we get to Eric, who is the maknae. There is a member, Hwal, I believe, who had left previously. Let me know down below if I because Jilly Kim's, they have the guide to Hwal. So let me know if I should do Hwal or if I shouldn't do Hwal. Somebody let me know. If either way, I'm gonna watch it on my own. But if you guys think I should do Hwal, I know we still got a couple members before we do Hwal, but just something that I noticed. And then we're gonna do, after we finish the individual guides, we're gonna do the numbers, the members' numbers, because I don't know what that means. And I want to know. So yeah, that's it for today. Till next time, adios.